What's up, guys? This is Ryan, and I'm coming to you today with a review and kind of a tutorial of the Precision Pro NX9 with slope rangefinder. This is a pretty good rangefinder here. That is it's a mid rangefinder. Has a lot of bang for the buck. I've had it for about I'd say a couple weeks now, and I absolutely love it. First time I ever had a rangefinder. And I'm going to also talk about what type of golfer this is good for, and at least what I think the type of golfer that's good for. Guys, I'm not a good golfer. I'll just put that out there, but I do love to play, and I play a lot. Should be better than what I am as much as I play. But let's go ahead and just kind of give you an overview of what this comes with. This comes with some batteries here, so you just pop that little back off, and it has the little battery back there. Super easy thing to mess with and get in and out. From my understandings and reviews and whatnot, the batteries should last a pretty long time. It also is has a slope on it, which is pretty cool. So it has a couple different modes, and you just tap it right there for the mode to change which mode you want. If you are competing in a tournament, apparently having slope on is illegal, so you got to turn it off. So that is a pretty cool feature here. Also, I did see when I purchased this guy, in their advertising, they say that they provide a lifetime for batteries. So if the battery goes dead in this, you can send it off to them and they will replace it for you for free. They'll give you a new battery. So that was one of the things when I was looking at other competitors. That was one of the things that I might have ended up give them the edge, and why I went with this one was just because free batteries for life. So, and then they also have an upgrade program. This is pretty cool too. If you ever they ever come out with a new model or something, you can go to their website and you can upgrade, and they will buy this one back from you for, I'm not sure what the percentage is at the moment or anything, or what the percentage will be in the future, but I think it's pretty cool that they'll buy this back from you, and then you can purchase a new one for that as well. So wanted to kind of show you what this is like on the course, and here's also what it comes with. So this is what it comes with. There's not a whole lot of frills with what's in the box. Basically, the box comes with your carrying case and then a battery and then the rangefinder itself. Carrying case, it fits in there pretty easy. They have couple different things here. You can zip it up. I think that zipping up is meant more for long term. And then if you're actually on the course and playing and you're using this, this is attached to your bag. Well, all you got to do, instead of unzipping and messing with it all the time, you just leave it like this, and then you can easily just grab the latch, put it back on, and you don't have to zip it up every single time. Need it, undo the latch, grab it out, shoot it, put it back in, this or that. Pretty simple. The other really cool thing here as well is, I'm not going to adjust the camera, but I'm sitting here in my golf cart right now. You can actually put this, there's a little magnetic strip right there. You can put it on your golf cart. So every time you need to get out, if you don't have your own golf cart, I wouldn't recommend ever doing it. I've heard tons of people saying that they leave these on when they go to a course and they play, if it's not their home course, or they don't have their own golf cart at a country club or anything like that. I've heard countless times people saying that they accidentally left it on the cart. So I would not get in that habit. If you do not own your own golf cart at your own country club, I wouldn't get in that habit. All right, guys, I'm in a spot on the golf course here that I can shoot actually 3 different ranges. So I'm going to go ahead. I got 3 different flags that I can shoot just from this spot. So I'm just going to do some practicing, or just shoot it and kind of show you guys what it does, and how long it takes. So really all you got to do whenever you go to shoot, all you got to do is hit the top button if you have the slope mode on. So I really like the slope mode. The other thing with this is as well, which is a cool feature, is it vibrates whenever it locks on, and it takes but seconds to lock on. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this closest pin here, and I'll tell you whenever I hit the button and whenever it picks it up. I know sometimes people talk about how the quickness of it being able to find the target and whatnot. I think at the mid price range, it's going to, the average golfer is probably not going to see a difference on
how fast something picks up and whatnot. So I'm not going to like time it with a clicker and stopwatch, but I can tell you it's pretty dang quick. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it here, hit it again, and picked up 106. Let me do a double shot, make sure 104, 104. So I did 3 shots just in that quick short of time. First one was a 106, the second one was 104 and 104, so I'm going to assume 104. Let's go ahead and shoot the next longest one here. This one's a little further out. You can see further down there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on and then zone in 160, 158, 157. Let's shoot one more time. 157. So I shot like a bunch, more than just 3 times right there. If you're not 100% sure because it'll vibrate at you when it's locked on. Sometimes you're not sure if it actually picks up the mound behind it or the flag, so you aim at the actual flag, not the hole. Aim at the flag. It shows me my slope in the top right corner, and it shows me what the actual yardage is at the bottom. So I look at the slope with the, so on this one it's going down, and it shot 164 with the slope. So but I shot it real quick back to back just to make sure that I was accurate as far as my distance goes. So it's a pretty nice feature there. And now I'm going to go ahead and shoot a pretty far one over there. There's a flag at well over 200 yards. So we'll see how this one might take a little bit because that's quite a bit further out. We'll see how good this shoots and how quickly we can get it. And make sure more than anything how accurate. It's going to pick up quick regardless, but you want to make sure it's accurate. There's some trees behind it, so it's a really good chance it's going to pick up those trees. So I'm going to want to shoot it multiple times, but let me show you how fast even if you're shooting multiple times, how fast you can actually figure it out. And this is a far one, so it's a little tougher. So I got 40 yards there, 254 once, 254. So I got 280. I got a few different things. I got a bush that's right in front of the flag here. It picked that up twice for 40 yards. It also picked up the trees behind it at 280. And then it picked up the white flag at 254 2 times, and I did all of that quick. So even though I got 2 readings on 40, 1 reading on 280, which was the trees behind, I picked up the flag twice at 254. So I know that's a 254 yard shot. Not too far, not too bad as far as the distance that was. It actually was pretty good. So this is what it looks like on the bag. So I'm doing this one-handed right now, but it's still pretty simple to put that on there and close it up when you're in the middle of a game. There you go, closed up. Need to access it quickly. Another thing to note, if you guys have a golf bag that has a magnetic latch on one of the pockets, chances are that pocket is meant for a rangefinder. So if it has a magnetic thing, quick access open, and it also has felt on the inside, that's meant for a rangefinder. So a lot of people might not realize that. It makes it very, very handy. So I'm on a country club out here. I have my own cart, and but I still throw my bag in my car every time. I just use this because I'm going back to I got to grab my club anyway. So I don't even put it on. I don't actually use the magnetic strip. I just use this all the time. So who's a good person to have this type of rangefinder is, I think it really, the player skill level can vary incredible. It could be anybody. I mean, some very, very good golfers can use this, and even some bad golfers. And so one of the things I wanted to address was a lot of times people that don't hit particularly good scores, they think, why I don't need a rangefinder, I suck. And the main thing I would recommend is, I'm not a very good golfer, and there's a lot of times if I shoot this and it says 160, there's a lot of times that I am missing, more often than not, probably. But the thing is, though, whenever you start paying attention to the more finer, smaller details, is whenever you actually start getting better in golf. So in a game of golf, whenever one stroke, can be the difference of shooting a 39 or 2 strokes, 39 to 41 in 9 holes, that's a big difference, and that's only 2 strokes. So if this thing can help with starting to get just a little more accurate, just the slightest bit more accurate, I would combine this with 2 things really. One,
I think a lot of times we think we know what our distances are with our clubs when really we don't. I think a couple sessions in a golf simulator, a good accurate golf simulator with our irons and our our wedges, our driver, woods, whatever. I think in writing those down and really paying attention, like, hey, what's my average distance with 10 good, clean, pure shots? What's my average distance on 10 shots with every single club? Write that down, and then keep a little piece of paper with you until you get used to your distances. Write that piece of paper down. That in combination with a rangefinder can really help you. I've noticed I've hit the green way more this year because of me going to a golf simulator and just spending a little bit of time and actually knowing my distances, not just thinking that I know what my distance is, because a lot of times we'll hit a incredibly pure shot and we'll hit it further than what we typically do on the course when we're out playing, and then all of a sudden that becomes our new distance, when really that's not truly the case. It's just a really good shot that us average golfers don't hit that pure all the time. So take your average of like, hey, these are 10 good shots. They're not perfect shots, but they're 10 good shots that I would be happy with at any given time, and whatever the average of those distances are can, in combination with a rangefinder, can really help. So, and it just makes golf more enjoyable. Whenever you have a 160-yard shot, and if you're off on your irons or you're off on your distances, you really don't know. The flag looks like you see a red or white or a blue flag. You think it's the back pin. Maybe it's really not. You got this in relation to like an 18 Birdies app. It's a really nice thing. Sometimes you can't see the flag, but because you got a hill in front of you or something, so you can't use this. 18 Birdies app is a really nice free app that you can upgrade if you wanted to. But that in combination, you'll really start to see if you're actually trying and your distances, you're going to start hitting the green a whole lot more. And man, it's a good feeling hitting a green from 160 yards out or however it might, no matter what. Even if you're not that good of a golfer, hitting the green period from 100 yards back or 50 yards back, it can be a good feeling at times. So knowing those distances is really nice. So in short, I would highly recommend this product. I love all the features with it. I love the slope option. I love the vibrating whenever it locks onto a target. I love the magnetic strip that I really don't use. I just think it's a cool feature. I love how quick it is. I love you can just shoot it multiple times just to make sure you're actually on the right target. There's a lot of things I love about this, and I highly recommend it. It's a good mid-range price with a lot of bang for the buck with it. That is all I have for you guys for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I can help you make a decision with what rangefinder to go with. I'm one that I am obsessed with reading reviews and finding the absolute best. I'm going to spend my money. I want my money to go the furthest. So I want that for you as well. So I've done a lot of research and watched a lot of other reviews, watched a lot of stuff, and this is the one I ended up landing on here. So, and I'm very happy with my purchase. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care.